guys? Tom is back with another Linscents video. Today I have 7 gem fragrances for you guys, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys. Again, it is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it's a cell phone, tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. However, wherever you watch me, it is an honor. You guys are new to this channel. You like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Likes are very, very important. Hopefully you guys like the new intro. And then also just wanted to tell you guys that it has been a while, but I'm back, crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. And I am back. And man, you know, thank you to a few of you that have reached out to me like, hey, where you been? We missed you. Man, it's such an honor that, you know, some of you guys are like, man, concerned and stuff like that. But reality is, man, I've been trying to get healthy overall, better. You know, you go get those blood tests and the doctor says you need to do this, that. And so you try to do that. And your main focus is on the health aspect. And that's what it's been probably for the last month, actually 3 months. But literally the last month, I've really been trying to hit it a little bit harder, eat better, work out, and that's why we came up with this video, 7 gem fragrances for you guys. So fragrances that are probably not even on most people's gem scent list. Okay, so I do have 7 in front of you, and no, none of them are Nautica Voyage. Okay, so none of them are Nautica, none of them are that. Some of them are cheap, some of them are expensive, but we are going to cover pretty much every price range. So glad to have you guys back, glad to be back. So here we go. 7 gym style fragrances. Again, when I say gym style, honestly, you just want something that hopefully you guys take showers after you're at the gym. Okay, you don't just go to the gym, you work out, and then you throw the fragrance on because you're probably stinking, and then you put that on. So hopefully someone says this in their videos that you must take a shower after you work out and then go. Now, also you can wear a fragrance going into the gym, but honestly, if you're going into the gym already and you're in your car, you got a fragrance, why spray it on right then and there? Go take a shower, then come out and then spray it, and then you are good to go. So these are the 7 fragrances that I recommend. They're all really good. Again, different price ranges, and so we will go from there. So starting off with probably the cheapest in this lineup, and it comes from Karl Lagerfeld. Karl Lagerfeld has a lot of cheap fragrances, and this is one of my favorites. This is that Bois de Cedre, like so cedar. So this is going to give you kind of that blue shower gel vibe with that little bit of cedar wood. Very fresh, very clean, and very good. And honestly, you can get this thing for probably like 25 bucks for a good 3.4 ounce. Now, obviously, you'll see a lot of these bottles. A lot of them don't even look like they've been dented. But again, I've just really started to get into the gym as of like 3-4 months ago. So part of me, and plus we have a little workout center in our apartment complex, so there's no need to really go all out and go to the gym, do this gym bag stuff. Okay, so I usually do that, but this is a very good one. Again, cheap, Karl Lagerfeld, Bois de Cedre. All right, next up we'll go to the next cheapest one. I think this is probably the next cheapest one, and only cheap because if you probably got it when it first came out, it was probably cheap because it is a Davidoff, and this is kind of a new acquisition for me. I actually did a video on this one, and this one just smells really good. It is Grapefruit Sage. This kind of, to me, in my opinion, kind of smells a little bit of something like this, little Bleu de Chanel, a little bit of this, little bit of like maybe Dolce & Gabbana K, the EDP, which I actually have. That'll probably be next, but this just smells so good. Very citrusy, almost powdery, floral, whatever, woody, just a very, very good scent. And some of you guys have already told me that you love this one as well. So that is Davidoff Cool Water Grapefruit and Sage. And then maybe one day we'll do like a just all Middle Eastern gem scents. But next up on the list, we'll start with the next one that's probably the cheapest, and it comes from Issey Miyake, and this one is the summertime edition, L'Eau d'Issey. Okay, so L'Eau d'Issey summer edition. Now I believe this is the summer edition, could be like 2017, 2018. Again, there's so many different summer editions depending on what year you get. Okay, so they do reformulate, they change up a little bit of the things in there. So, but this one, just very fresh, very clean, citrusy, kind of green, outdoorsy, kind of got that outdoorsy, beachy smell, not like coconut or anything like that. So if you don't like the coconut vibe, this one is for you. So outdoor, beachy, citrusy, woody, very nice. That is Issey Miyake L'Odyssey Summer Edition. So go check that one out. So we are 3 down. We got 4 more to go. And we'll just go to the one that I said I had in here. And I like this one so much. I only wish this was the EDT instead, because I think I like the EDT just a little bit more than the EDP. But this is Dolce & Gabbana K, the EDP. And again, if you guys have already smelled the EDT, you know what I'm talking about. Clean, very clean. This like a blood orange citrusy smell, but very clean, almost fabric softener, fabric sheets type smell. Then you add a little bit of, I think it's rosemary, that gives it this little bit of earthy masculinity scent. And then that's what you got. So if you had the original, the EDT, and you bump it up with a little bit of like kind of herbal spice, you know, that's what you get. And that is that Dolce & Gabbana K, the EDP. Next up, I'm not sure if this one is discontinued. And I actually did a video on this one probably like 5 years ago, which probably no one even cared about. Obviously, some of you guys only care about the Middle Easterns when it comes to my videos, so a lot of you guys don't even watch the designers, and maybe because I'm coming too late to the party, but I'm probably late to this party, but it doesn't matter because this fragrance is so good, and it comes from Jean Paul Gaultier, and this is the Airlin. So this is kind of like your typical Jean Paul Gaultier, that powdery, the sweet, loud. You got this little cardamom, but then you also got this green aspect in this fragrance, which makes this thing smell so good. If you've never smelled this, I think I got this for $45 on fragrancenet.com, so go check it out. Very, very good, underrated Jean Paul Gaultier. Again, very much like that clubby style that you get from all the others, but you add this little bit of green freshness to it, and that's what you get with this one. So very good, Jean Paul Gaultier Airlines, okay? Next up is from the House of Coach. And this one is my favorite in the lineup just because of the one note that kind of just sticks out. This kind of smells like a little bit of like Sauvage, a little bit of Prada Luna Rosa, you know, things like that. But then you just add like this nice kiwi, fruity smell to it, and that's what you get with this Coach Green. Okay, Coach Green has this nice, very kiwi note in the beginning, very kiwi-ish, that fruity kind of fresh smell, but with a little bit of that Sauvage underneath. When you smell this, okay, maybe not from the get-go, like right from the get-go, you'll probably smell Sauvage, but once you kind of let it linger, you'll be like, man, something kind of smells a little bit Sauvage, Prada Luna Rosa, and then with a little bit of that fruitiness, and that's what you get with this Coach Green, the EDP, and you can get that one for like $35 on eBay. Just get a tester because there is no cap on Coach fragrances, so get a tester when it comes to that. Get a tester when it comes to Jean Paul Gaultier. There's no caps on these anyways. So there's, you know, so you might be missing this little key. So what? You don't have that. So just like that with the Bad Boy lineup, 1 Million lineup, all those, they don't come with caps. So always look for testers, okay? Last but not least is a fragrance that came from a Facebook ad. And I must admit, when I first did a video on this one, I was like, it's, you know, it's okay. But the ad kind of promised like 12 plus hours, this and that. And I admit, the first day I wore it, I really didn't seem to get all of that, what it said to promise, okay? But as I've been wearing this as of late, not as of late, but like the last few times that I've worn it, it's got plenty of compliments. It does last a long time. And again, you're going to find this on the Facebook ads. You can just put this in on Google and find it. Most of the time, the first bottle that you get is pretty much cheap. Only problem is, when I first bought this, I had a big issue with their shipping. I don't know if they're out of the thing and then this, but I basically emailed them and they sent me some other stuff along with it. So this is that Gravité from Particle, and this thing just smells so good. This kind of reminds me of the Dolce & Gabbana, the EDT. A little bit more crisp, citrusy smell, very clean, very sexy, very masculine, very mass appealing, very, very good on compliments. Very good compliment machine. And that is that Gravité from Particle. Again, we're not going to go through all the note breakdowns on any one of those fragrances. I just kind of describe what I smell. And those are all really good for the gym. After you're done with the gym, you kind of wash up. Hopefully you guys wash up after the gym and then you spray on, okay? some of you guys, it's like you're gonna go work out and then you're gonna go spray some cologne and then you're gonna go home and shower. You just wash it right off. So shower at the gym. And if you don't shower at the gym, don't put nothing on. Just get the hell up out of there and then just go home and then shower and then put some fragrance on when you're done. Okay, so now again, some of these you can wear going into the gym. Okay, some of us like doing that, but again, if you're going in there and you're spraying some stuff on in your car just to go work out and sweat it and then take it off, I mean, I don't know. To me, it just kind of doesn't make sense. I usually don't put fragrance on right when I'm going into the gym. I usually take a shower, then spray it on, and those are what would be in my gym bag. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Again, it has been a while, but again, I'm back, Crocodile. Hopefully you guys like that that video, the intro. Look at that. We got a little bit of Chicago playing in the background on my watch, but that means it's time to go. Peace out. Yeah.